Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Kogan. Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go. So after about an hour, hour and a half, seriously, the guy finally, he says to me, we got big problems. Like, what's the problem? He goes, so here's what happened. Basically, the wiring is old. You know, my house is built in the 1990s. Of course, nothing's ever been done with the wiring since then. And it looked like something was wrong with the switch. So he had to replace the switch in the wall, first of all. Like, the old switch wasn't working properly with the fan at all. Like, he was flipping it on and off. The fan wasn't even turning on and off. The light, the fan, nothing. No power to it. So the whole thing had to be replaced, which is not a big deal. You know, it's just the switch, not a huge deal. So, but then he had to clean up a mess. I guess what happened was the box up in the ceiling was incredibly old and wouldn't even really support a fan. So he had to upgrade it. So he did all this work, right? And he goes, so I want to show you exactly what's going on because I want you to understand, you know, I did everything I could. So the fan is assembled and everything, but he didn't put the blades on yet because he wants to show me. He says, so here's the light. Turns it on, the light works. And he's like, I can adjust it. The light seems to work fine. He goes, but no matter what I do, I can't get the fan to work right. Let me show you. And he presses on. And the fan still goes, row, row. It's like a car that you're trying to start and it just keeps stalling out. That's what this motor is doing. And he goes, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it has something to do with the wiring that when I first hooked it up, it got shocked. I don't know, you know, it had something to do with the switch. I don't know if the fan's just defective. Like, I have no clue. But it doesn't work. Because I did everything. Like, I've done everything possible. And the fact that the light is working, but the fan doesn't, is weird. He goes, if the thing was messed up, the light wouldn't be working either. So it makes no sense that this motor's starting and stopping, starting and stopping. I don't get it. He goes, all thing I can say is, it looks like your fan's defective. So you got to return it and get another one. And then I'll come back free of charge this time. And I will install the fan properly like it was supposed to happen because you didn't get your fan today. And he actually did me a solid. He says, I don't want to leave you with no light. So he actually just installed an incredibly basic light bulb screw thing. So I could at least have a light bulb on my ceiling for now. To have a light there. He goes, that's fine. This is just temporary. You know, when I come back, we'll put in the fan and it'll replace this, but I didn't want to leave you with nothing. Then he goes, just to show you that I'm not, you know, inept at my job, let me go ahead and let me do this. Right? Harley, he had a voltmeter. He had a voltmeter. He tested it and said there was nothing wrong, but he couldn't figure out why the motor wasn't working. So please stop. I love it. These fucking, every time I tell a story, these armchair quarterback fucking idiots on the internet. Well, if he was a good electrician, he would have had his voltmeter and he would have been testing all the wires and he would have been, he did, stupid. Can you shut up and just listen to the story and stop acting like you know better than everyone else? These people on the internet, I swear to God, are fucking stupid. Oh my God. Okay. Now, he says, just to show you that I know what I'm doing, let's do the fan upstairs. And he came up here, and in less than a half an hour, he had my ceiling fan installed in this office. No problem whatsoever. He said, yeah, Harley, just fuck off, okay? Get the fuck out of my chat, you fucking idiot. Okay. So, he says, this switch is normal. Didn't seem to have any problems with it. Everything's working fine, right? No problems at all. Fan installs easily. He goes, this is great. He goes, this is the kind of fan I like. Didn't give us any problems. Smooth work and everything. So now I have this nice ceiling fan where I have a light. Not that I'm ever going to use this when I'm on stream because as you can see, it's not going to record well. I have a ring light for when I'm on stream and that's what I'm going to use. But I have a ceiling light. It dims and gets brighter. Like it has all these dimming settings, which is nice. I've got a 3-speed fan that circulates the air very nicely. I've got it on high right now, and it's really moving the air around nicely in the room. And pretty good stuff. So I'm very pleased with the ceiling fan. It looks great. It's all black, and it matches kind of the motif of the room. I have black blackout curtains, and I have a black ceiling fan. It's good. It's fitting everything. So I'm like, oh, this is a great deal. So I'm happy with that. But now here's the bummer, and sadly, this is going to affect streams and the like. So now I have to take the defective fan back to the store over the weekend on my day off. Instead of relaxing with my wife, I have to drive across town because I checked and the closest store doesn't have it in stock. So I have to drive across to the further store, physically return it, and try to exchange it for the same fan. Then I have to contact the company again to try to have them come out. The guy basically said he wanted to come out like same day. So if he could come out like Wednesday of this coming week, same time, same day, it would be perfect. I said, all right, so let's tentatively schedule it for then. And I'll see if I can get the fan. Hopefully I can get the fan. And then we can have you come out and do it again. And hopefully this time it'll be fast. And it'll basically be what should have been yesterday, where he does the fan quick and then I have some extra time. Like I said, maybe I can go to the dump, or maybe I can, put up a shelf, or maybe I can do both. Who knows? But it just sucked because I literally sat around 4 hours yesterday. It was basically like 2 to 2.5 hours for the downstairs fan, then about a half an hour for this fan, and then of course, cleaning up and paying and everything. So he's here for almost 4 hours. It was my entire afternoon that I would have been streaming was shot on these fans, and I only got one out of the two. So next week, again, I have to take a day stream off in order to do this. You know what really sucks? Here's what really sucks. My wife and I wanted to take extra days off together. That was the intention, is that we're going to have extra days off to spend time together, not me sit around all fucking day with a guy putting a fan in. So now we were supposed to have another day off together next week, and we can't because I have to take this stream off to do the fan shit, and it screws our time up. And of course, the week after that is Thanksgiving. We probably can't take a day off then. It's like, ugh. Very frustrating. It is. It's really frustrating, guys. So my apologies for venting a little bit. No, I didn't. Someone just says, if he was there, here we go. Another armchair. You know what? Fuck this person, too. Another armchair quarterback idiot. If he was there for 4 hours, you had time to go to the store and exchange the fan. The store's a half an hour away. The guy's in my house doing work. I'm not going to leave the house for a half an hour one way, exchange the fan, drive back. So I'm going to be gone for like an hour or more while this guy's in my fucking house? Get the fuck out of my chat and get banned, you stupid bitch. These fucking people, I swear to God. Who's next? Who's next to be an asshole in my chat and get your ass kicked out? What a fucking moron. Trust me, I thought about it. If it was closer by, I was going to do it. But the closer store didn't have it. There's a store that I could have gone to that was like 10 minutes away. No, it has to be the one that's like a half an hour away is the one that has it in stock. So anyway, it sucks. It was a shitty afternoon. I really wish that it was a better afternoon and everything had gone smoothly, but no, of course not, right? And now, of course, this affects the streams next week. It means that I can't do a day stream, likely on Wednesday. I haven't 100% scheduled and confirmed it yet with these guys. So I have to talk with them again to schedule it. It looks like it'll probably again be Wednesday of next week that I can't stream on the day stream. It is what it is, okay? So stupid shit, but again, if anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. So I have to get the defective one, and I got to deal with it, right? So, thank you for everyone understanding that I couldn't be here yesterday. I sure would like to take another day off to spend with my wife, but at this point, it ain't looking good. Now Saturday, I got to go across town to this store to exchange the fan. I got to get some pet supplies. I got to go grocery shopping. So there we go. There's my day off, right? Won't get to spend time with my wife again. I'll be out and about all day long. But that's life, I guess, right?
I got the drip going. 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 I got the drip going.
It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop.
So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.